Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another stream where tonight we are live for a big game in Serie A as Champions League chasers Como take on title chasers Inter Milan. It's a massive game at the top of the table. Como currently sat in fifth, Inter currently sat in first, and it's a big game. I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, Como, they'll be looking to respond after Juve's narrow victory against Atalanta yesterday. Inter, it's been a perfect weekend for them so far. AC Milan losing 3-0 against Udinese. No one was expecting that. Give me a second. I'm just making my team use at it very quickly for Instagram. Go follow European football all time on Instagram, by the way. But yeah, AC Milan losing 3-0 against Udinese. I was not expecting that. And also as well, earlier today, Napoli also dropping points in a 1-1 draw against Parma. So far, Milan and Napoli both dropping points. And if Inter win tonight, I think after this, there's 6 games to go, 6 or 7 games to go after this. And if Inter win tonight, they could be 9 points clear with 6 or 7 left. And then that would put Inter in a really good position. You could probably go as far as saying, if Inter win tonight, the title's theirs. And I probably would agree with that, to be honest. I probably would agree with that. I mean, I would probably agree with that because you look at this Inter team at the moment, they're just a joke, really. No one can stop them. They look very good every week. They put in consistent performances. And the problem is really with the problem is with Milan and Napoli is that they just can't keep up. They don't have the mentality to, just to keep up and fight with Inter for the title because they just keep on bottling it. Like, realistically, you'd expect AC Milan at home to a mid-table Udinese side who aren't playing for anything. You would expect Milan to win that, and they didn't. And there's been a couple of games really where there's just been a couple of games where Milan they just can't really, I don't know how to really describe it, but they just can't keep up. They don't have that mentality, AC Milan, to keep up with this Inter team. They can't keep up with them. I mean, yes, they beat them in the league, but that win against Inter in the league was massive. And I kind of thought, here we go. Maybe the title's back on. But like I said, I think if Inter win tonight, you could probably say it's over again. Because simply, Inter and Napoli just keep dropping points. They keep bottling it. They keep bottling it. They have the bottle. Both of them. And Inter just simply don't drop points. They keep playing very good football. And I mean, I remember watching the game. I watched the game last week. I think it was Inter who played. I think they played Roma last week. Inter. And I tell you what, I thought Inter, considering I rate Roma, I think they're a very good side, Roma, in my opinion. But Inter, I thought absolutely swept them away last week. I really, really did. I thought Inter were absolutely phenomenal last week. I thought they played absolutely brilliant. The football from Inter in that game was brilliant. It really, really was. And if they can produce something similar here tonight, then, like I said, title's done. Title is done. If Inter put out that type of performance and win, most importantly, if Inter win, then the title's done for me. Because like I said, there's like 6 or 7 games to go after this. And really, you would expect Inter to just go on and win the title if they get the job done tonight. Which, like I said, I think they will. I think Inter, if they win tonight, they'll go on and win the league. I mean, to be honest, I think Inter will win the league anyway. Even if they lose tonight, Inter, I still think they'll go on and win it because Napoli and AC Milan they just keep bottling. They keep dropping too many points. Oh, Thierry Henry and Varane are in the house tonight. I mean, they are joint owners, I think, of Como. I tell you what, I think this is my first actual time having a chance of watching Como. And I'll tell you what, I think you've got to give so much credit to Cesc Fabregas because he has done a fantastic job with this Como side. I mean, Como, they've been really good this year. I mean, considering I think this is their second or third year in Serie A. And just the way they've been playing this season is just phenomenal. I mean, they've got some brilliant results. I mean, they beat Roma a couple of weeks ago, which was a huge result. And I mean, I know I've been saying that Inter, they're a very good side. They're very difficult to beat. I expect Inter to probably win this game. But Como will make it hard. Como will make it hard for Inter. They will. Como will make this difficult for Inter because they are a good team. They are a very, very good team, Como. They play some good football and they've got the quality. Como have got the quality to win this game. They really do. But this is a big test for Como. League leaders, a very strong Inter Milan team. But we'll have to see what happens. And the players are walking out now. So let's hand over to myself, Zach Tominski, for the commentary for this game. Well, good evening and welcome to the Stadio Giuseppe Sinigaglia here in Como, right outside the iconic Lake Como, a very popular tourist attraction in Italy. And by Lake Como, we have a huge game in Serie A tonight as Champions League chasers Como take on title chasers Inter Milan. Como looking to respond after Juventus' win yesterday. As for Inter, a win for them takes them 9 points clear after both of their title rivals, AC Milan and Napoli, both dropping points. Milan with a shock 3-0 defeat against Udinese at the San Siro, and Napoli earlier today with a 1-1 draw against Parma. And of course, Como will be looking to put on the show tonight with legends like Thierry Henry and Raphael Varane in attendance here this evening. Well, let's run through the team news as Como have made 3 changes from their last game as Fabregas goes with Butts in goal. Van der Bremt, Carlos, Kempf and Valle complete the Como back line. Perone, formerly I think of Manchester City, alongside Roberto, who takes the captaincy for Como tonight. Diao on the right, Nico Paz, who has been unbelievable this year, in the 10. Batarina is on the left, and the Greek striker Duvikas leads the line for Como this evening. For Inter, it was a convincing 5-2 win, a brilliant display from Inter last week against Roma, as Christian Chivu names Jan Sommer in goal. A back three of Manuel Akanji on loan from Manchester City, Acerbi and Bastoni, Dumfries, Barella, the captain for Inter, Çalhanoğlu, Zielinski and Di Marco in midfield. And it is a front 2 tonight of Esposito and Marcus Thuram. Lautaro Martinez, who did return from injury last week and played very well, in fact, is actually not in the squad tonight. So I'm not too sure what's happened to Martinez unless he's picked up another injury. I am not 100% sure. Of course, Davide Massa is the referee here in Como this evening. Of course, Como, the place right at the very north of Italy, is actually not that far. It's actually not that far, I think, from the Swiss border. I'll just get it up on Google Maps here. And yeah, of course, here is Como. And actually, just like I said, not that far away is the border to Switzerland. So it's right at the very top. It's right at the very top of Italy, Como. I mean, it's a city, Como, at the southern tip of Lake Como. And also Como is a place known as the Gothic Como Cathedral. I mean, Como, I'd love to go there one day. Como. I'd love to go to Como one day. I've seen a lot of people go there recently. But yeah. Anyway, we're underway here in northern Italy, not far from the Swiss border. I'm not sure kilometres wise how far it is. I'll have to Google it in a second. But like I said, massive game. Como versus Inter. Should be a very good game. And of course, there he is. There is Cesc Fabregas, the former Arsenal and Chelsea midfielder. I mean, like I said, what a fantastic job Cesc Fabregas has done this season and with Como. He has got this team playing some absolutely fantastic football. If they can get a win tonight, then that'll put him in a brilliant position with, I think, after there's 6 games left. And there is Christian Chivu, who has done very well with Inter. You got to remember, Chivu was at Parma last year. He obviously kept them up last year, Parma, and now he could be a Scudetto winner. I mean, a difference a year makes. And in fact, to answer that question about the border of Switzerland, because like I said, Como, not very far from the Swiss border, it's actually around a 10 to 15 minute drive, 5 to 10 kilometres is how close Como is to the border of Switzerland. It's very, very close. Van den Brem with a throw. Diego Carlos, formerly of Aston Villa. Boutte. Well, that's how you pronounce his name. I didn't know how to pronounce it at first. Dumfries goes down on the halfway line. And it will be a free kick for Inter. Bastoni. DiMarco trying to switch the play. Always a chance here for Como. De Vicaz is there. And De Vicaz looks like with a push in the back there on Acerbi. It will be a free kick for Inter. I mean, if Como do get Champions League next year, it's actually quite a shame that this stadium, the Stadio Giuseppe Sinigaglia, actually won't be eligible to host Champions League games. I mean, I think the closest stadium, hold on, I'll come back to that in a second. Here's De Vicaz, who goes down. No foul given. And Sherby loses out. Como win it back again. Look at the bodies and the numbers forward. A brilliant opportunity here, but DiMarco with very good defending. And it's going to be a throw-in for Como. But like I was saying, if Como actually do qualify for the Champions League, which would be a magnificent achievement if they do, this stadium, the Stadio Giuseppe Sinigaglia, actually won't be, I don't think will be eligible to host Champions League games because I don't think Como has the right like facilities and stuff for Champions League. So I'm not actually too sure what stadium Como would have to play in. I'm not sure what the closest ground would be. Obviously, people would say the San Siro, but obviously, got Inter and AC would be there, so it wouldn't really make sense. I mean, should I Google it? What stadium? Here we go, look. Here we go. So they would have to play. I mean, just that image alone. It's mad. Look at that. There's Lake Como. And there's the stadium. It's mad. Yeah, so really there's two stadiums where Como might have to play Champions League games only. That is the Blue Energy Stadium, which is Udinese's ground, or they might have to play at Sassuolo. And Sassuolo and Udine is quite far to Como, so I mean, Como would love to play Champions League games here, but obviously the ground's just too small. I mean, if you UEFA allow them to play there, brilliant. But if they don't, then when Como are at home, it won't really feel like a home game because obviously they'll be at a different stadium. Here's Perone, Carlos. Here's Van der Bremt. And down goes Diao. And it will be free kick to Como. A bit of a pre-stop-start game at the moment. I mean, just to run through the other results this weekend in Serie A. And by the way, guys, I do apologise that I didn't record Serie A predictions. I mean, I was at my neighbour's house on Friday, and it got to like I think it was about 6:30 or something. I was like, oh shit, I need to record the video. But I'll make sure I record it. I might just do it on the Thursday. I might do it on Thursday. So it's just done then. But like I said, running through the results this week, and you got Roma kicked it off a 3-0 win against Pisa. Big win for them. Torino won 2-1 against Hellas Verona. Cagliari beat Cremonese 1-0. Like I've already said, Milan losing 3-0 at home to Udinese. Juve with a 1-0 win against Atalanta. 2 red cards in the Genoa game, but Genoa beat Sassuolo 2-1. Of course, Parma won, Napoli won, like I said earlier. And Bologna won 2-0 against Lecce. Speaking of Bologna, how good was Jonathan Rowe the other night against Aston Villa in the Europa League? Generally, unbelievable. I thought he played really well. I thought Bologna overall weren't even that bad, to be honest. So up it goes by Buets. Nico Paz couldn't quite get on the end of that. Of course, there are the travelling Inter fans who have made the trip here to northern Italy tonight. Well, I mean, Milan is in northern Italy, but right up to northern Italy, because I mean, Como is like right northern Italy. Like I said, well, like I googled, 10 or 5 to 10 kilometers Como is away from the border of Switzerland. So I mean, technically, if Como weren't allowed to play in the Italian like leagues, they could just go in the Swiss league. Obviously, because of how close Como is to Switzerland. I'd love to go to Como. DiMarco, good play here from Inter. Zielinski. This is some nice football being played here by Inter. Dumfries. Good block. Inter just starting to take control of this game. It's a good challenge, good tackle there by Van der Bremt. Picked up by Barea. At Sherby. Here's Pavone. Roberto. Here's Nico Paz. Çalhanoğlu wins it back. Carlos with a challenge. Çalhanoğlu wins it back. Roberto regains possession for Como. A bit sloppy there in the midfield from Inter, but they win it back quite quickly with Barella, who plays a great ball out to this left-hand side with DiMarco. DiMarco pulls it back, but no one there for Inter. And it will be that throw-in. It's done well there. Two of them. Zielinski looks to find Esposito, but it's collected by Buets. I mean, look at that. Cesc Fabregas joint most points in a Serie A season. Just shows how good of a job he has done. I mean, if Como do get into the Champions League, I mean, how will they do next year? Obviously, because they'll have to play a lot more games, and we'll come back to that conversation in a minute. Because here come Como into Nico Paz. Duvikas can't get there. And that is fantastic from Barella, who is charging forward. Barella across Esposito. Was that a foul? It is a foul. Looks like an elbow in the face there of Van der Bremt, I think it was. Yeah, it was. It's a bit of a elbow or hand in the face. I think it won't be long until Cesc Fabregas gets a big move to like a big team. Offside flag up against Diao for Como. I think Como have already been beaten 3 times here all season, but they are facing an Inter side who have the best away record in the league. Honestly, Como looks such a lovely place. I mean, I am going to Italy in the summer. I'm going to Milan. If I was there, because I'm only there for 3 days. I'm only there for 3 days, but if I was there for a bit longer, if I was there for a bit longer, I'd love to say to my mum and dad, whilst we're here, can we go to Como? If I ever have the chance to go back to Italy, I'm going to Como. It just looks so good. Got obviously the football, you got the lake. It's just amazing. I mean, you can literally. There's Martinez. Not well, he is there, but not on the in the squad tonight. I mean, I don't. Is he injured or? I actually don't know. Well, I swear Martinez came back from injury last week because he played against Roma. Well, it's a free kick for Como. 15, we've just gone past 15 and a half minutes, and it will be taken in front of those Inter fans who haven't really had far to travel, to be honest. So a good chance here for Como. The free kick straight out the wall. Here's Van der Bremt, who plays it back to Buets. Van der Bremt. Honestly, if you wait for allow Como to play Champions League games at that stadium next year, if in England, I'm going to tell you now, if Como first of all get Champions League and UEFA allow Como to play their games there, and honestly, the amount of European away fans that are going to go there is mad. Como's got to be one of the best away days for like Europeans. I'm kind of hoping UEFA allow Como to play at this stadium because the away days for European fans is going to be crazy. It's going to be a day visiting fans won't forget. How many people actually live in Como? I don't think Como's a big place. Should we Google population of Como? Oh, only 80. 2025 estimate 83. Only around 83,000. But damn, the population of Como wouldn't even fill out Wembley. That's mad. Roberto White Diao. Inter just sat back at the moment as Como looked to try and find a way to get past them. But they have just been awarded a free kick, which I don't think Christian Chivu was too pleased about. I think, well, I'll tell you now, stadiums in Italy I love to go to. Well, one of them San Siro, and I know I'm going over a tour though, but still, tour game should be brilliant. That's a good ball. Oh, I'm lucky there. Good defender by Bastoni, but like I was saying, stadiums in Italy, I love to go San Siro, which, well, I'm going anyway. Como, I'd love to go to, just because of the stadiums, just by the lake and everything, and it'd just be class. I'd love to go to, oh, who's in the chat? Hello, Abu 2011 legend. How are you doing, my friend? But yeah, I'd love to go San Siro, which I'm going anyway in the summer. I'd love to go to Como because it's just big class. Napoli's ground I'd love to go to. Where else do I want to go? I wouldn't mind going to the Stadio Olimpico. That'd be quite cool. can't really think of any other grounds I'd like to go to. I'm not sure. But those are 4 I probably want to go to. Well, 3, because I know I'm going to San Siro. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Hello, Sergio. Sergio Cervedo 918. I don't even know what that means. What language is that? Pone el parti. What's that even mean? I'm going to assume that's Italian. Dalef, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't speak that language. He probably doesn't even understand what I'm saying. I'm going to assume it's Italian. Should we translate it? I'm going to put that into Italian. It looks Spanish. Let's try Italian. We can actually, I'll ask AI. Should we ask AI? We'll ask AI. Oh, Maddie's messaged me. What language? You're welcome in, sir. DeMarco. Oh, look at. Oh, it's Spanish. Hola, my friend. Español. What is? What was that for? Pone el partido del Inter Milan versus Como. Puts the Inter Milan versus what? You need a strip to. You need a strip to match. What do you mean? I don't get that. Oh mate, do you know what I should have? I should put my retro Inter shirt like in the background somewhere. Oh, I can't be asked. It's too late now. It's starting to get a bit dark now. Anyway, just gone past the 20th minute. Still 0-0. That is crazy. We've got someone from Spain, I think. Hola, Sergio. Hola. Here come Como working it down the left-hand side. Not a bad ball in. They haven't really tested Jan Sommer much, Como, in this game. I mean, neither keepers really had anything to do. Yo, Inter Milan needs to win. They do need to win. Inter Milan does need to win badly. I mean, you could say the same for Como, to be honest, for Champions League. I mean, Juve fans are probably wanting to get a result. Van der Brem's out wide to Diao. Diao. Brilliant from Diao. Diao. Oh, it's unlucky. Still alive. Oh, my bloody hell. And that was right in the face. Alex Valle going for a bicycle kick effort, and he's absolutely wiped out. I think he's wiped out Dumfries. I mean, Valle's been booked for it, rightly so. I mean, that looked nasty there. He's just been booted in the face. Dumfries is rightly, like, kind of just clutching his face, because that must have been a nasty, nasty hit. Como has been good this season. They have. They've been very good this year. Oh my God, I look. Ouch. I mean, I haven't really watched much of Como this season, so this is kind of my first, like, chance really of watching them. I mean, I've seen, like, I've been looking at some of the highlights and stuff of other games they've played, but this is like my first time properly and of having it. Was my first chance really of actually watching Como. So, I mean, from what I've seen of them so far, they've played quite well. They are a good side, Como, and it's kind of mad how quickly that this club has progressed. Because 2 or 3 years ago, this was a Serie B team, and now they could be going from Serie B to the Champions League, which is just crazy. It's crazy stuff. I mean, even if it's like Europa League or anything, Inter needs to win because I have 30 quid on them. Oh, 30 quid. Is that on the bet by any chance? Here come Como. It's a good opportunity for them. And the effort's just over the bar by Batrina, I think it was. Yeah, it was. Batrina with the effort for Como. Good effort. Batrina just couldn't keep it down. My lips feel really dry. Who would you say the better side? Do you mean like in this game or in general? If you're talking in this game, it's been a bit 50-50. If you're talking about overall this season, you go Inter easily. Here's Zielinski. Now it's with Bastoni down this left-hand side. Trying to switch it across. Como win it back. Into the Greek striker, Duvikas. Here's Nico Paz. What a player, by the way. Duvikas. Roberto. Batarina in the game. Yeah, like I said, it's been a bit 50-50, to be honest. I think both teams have played well. If I had to pick someone, I'd probably edge it to Como, in my opinion. Who's more attacking this half? Como, 100%. 100% Como. They're getting a lot of numbers forward. Here's Van der Bremt. He's probably been best player on the pitch, in my opinion, so far. Van der Bremt, the right back for Como. I think he's had a good game. Yeah, that is mad, by the way. I mean, that is mad that Italy missing 3 World Cups in a row. Is there any Italians in the chat? If there are any Italians in the chat, how do you feel about missing out on the 3rd World Cup in a row? I'm an Inter fan, but Como is a strong side. Oh, no way we've got an Inter fan. No way. Big up to yourself. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, Italy's had a bit of a clear out, haven't they? Gattuso's gone. some other people have gone. Isn't it Bonucci who's gone? Like, everyone's just gone with it's like the federation. Everyone's gone. Don't think I've even got a new manager yet. Denmark. Oh no, big up Denmark. Wow. Big up yourself. Big up. Big up the people of Denmark. I mean, you must have been absolutely gutted missing out on the World Cup, losing on penalties, sorry, to Czech Republic. That must have been heartbreaking. Denmark are a good team. Got some good players. Christian Eriksen, who I've met in real life. Nice bloke, by the way. Flicked on by Nico Paz. Oh, fuck. Diao. Hold on. Diao's picked it up again. Batarina. Who would you say is going to score first? In all honesty, I think Como will. If there is a goal first, I think it'll be Como. Diab is a good ball in, and I tell you what, there nearly was the first goal. Still alive for Como. Oh my bloody hell! What a chance! Valle with the final effort. The flag goes up anyway, but that talk about defending and putting your body on the line. Brilliant defending there from Inter. Valle with the last effort, and Como, what a chance that was. The ball across the Davikas, blocked by Dumfries. And then Dumfries again blocking the effort from Valle. And as well, the block from Dumfries actually hitting Acerbi in the face, so he's going to have to receive a bit of treatment. Well, maybe he won't because he's back up on his feet, Acerbi. But what a brilliant chance that was for Como to take the lead. Damn, Como and Inter got the joint most clean sheets this season. Wow. Akanji misplaces the pass. Who will win the World Cup 2026, I should say? Oh, that's a very good question. Hopefully England, but deep down, at this current moment, I think France. I hope England win it, but personally, I think France will win it. I think France's team is ridiculous. The amount of quality, always misjudged by DiMarco. They could play themselves into trouble. Diao tries to pull it in, blocked by DiMarco. Roberto to Diao. Still with Diao for Como. DiMarco just about keeps it in play. And Como win it back, and it's back with the keeper. But yeah, like I was saying, I think France will win the World Cup, to be honest. I think the team that Didier Deschamps has got is an absolute joke. The quality in that team is ridiculous. But last chance for Ronaldo. Exactly, it is the last chance. I think Portugal could have a decent chance, but I don't know. Maybe they might bottle it. If Ronaldo wins the World Cup, I'll be buzzing because personally, Ronaldo's the GOAT for me. I don't hate Messi. I just prefer Ronaldo. Messi's fantastic. Messi is amazing, but I'm just more of a Ronaldo guy, to be honest. Oh man, I don't want to go back to college tomorrow. I can't be arsed. Como doing well to keep the ball at the moment. Here's Van der Bremt into the captain Roberto. Now it's with Diao. Diao. Nico Paz. I mean, Inter have got everybody back defending at the moment. Neymar deserved Ballon d'Or 20. Oh, 100%. 100% Neymar should have won that Ballon d'Or 2015. I don't know how we didn't, to be honest. What did Adam Summerton just say then? I'll come back to it in a minute because there's a chance here for Nico Paz. What a run for Nico Paz. What a save. And the rebound. It's into the back of the net. And Como, 10 minutes before the break, take the lead. And it's been coming. The league leaders are behind. And it's the left back, Alex Valle, who gives Como the lead. And I tell you what, it's thoroughly deserved. And I tell you what, gotta give a lot of credit to Nico Paz. And the flick on as well is brilliant from Thiago. But look at this run from Nico Paz. It's great skill to take a chirpy out the game. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. Good save originally from Sommer. But Valle, quickest to react. Off the post, into the back of the net. 1-0 Como. Got my win. Messi is a rigger. Yeah, Messi does rig quite a lot of things. Well, there you go. First goal of the game goes to Como. It's the first time, in fact, Cesc Fabregas has a lead against Inter. He's actually never beaten Inter. Cesc Fabregas. Maybe could that change today? And there's also, as well, the first time now that Como under Fabregas have actually scored against Inter. This is rigged. I mean, I don't think Inter. In all honesty, I think Como have been the better team. I don't know if you agree, but I think Como have been the better side, and they probably deserve to be 1-0 up, to be honest. Oh yeah, Champions League in this upcoming week. So all three of the Champions League, all four, I should say, the Champions League games should be good. When we come into, they could respond. Dumfries' cross is deflected and it goes behind for a corner. Any people in the chat, who do we think is going to win the Champions League? In all honesty, I think it's going to be Bayern. I think Bayern are an absolute joke. The referee just having a word with Dumfries and Van der Bremt. Here we go. Corner for Inter. Can they get back into the game? Swung in towards the back post. Dumfries gets something on it. And the keeper just about keeps it out. PSG. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I won't be surprised, to be honest. Or it could be 2-0. Here come Como. Diao hits it. Still alive. De Vicaz. Batarina couldn't keep it in play. And it's going to be a corner. Remember that Lautaro Martinez came 7th place in the Ballon d'Or 2024? He did. Wasn't it? I think it might have been this year's one. It might have been that one. It might have been 2024 or last year. Martinez should have been up there. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. I can't remember. Corner swung in for Como. And the header couldn't be directed on target by Kempf. But yeah, I mean, we'll go back to that comment. PSG Champions League winners. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. If it's a PSG Bayern semi-final, I'll probably say the winner of that will go on and win it. I mean, PSG, I think they'll beat Liverpool because Liverpool are pretty shit, let's be honest. And I can't see Real Madrid going to the Allianz and winning. Bayern are a joke at home. Didn't they win? I think they won 5-0 the other day, Bayern. Real Madrid drew to Girona, I think, on Friday. I saw a video from Fabrizio Romano. There was lots of boos from the Real Madrid fans at full time. Nico Paz. Batarina goes down. It's a free kick for Como, just outside the edge of the box. I think Sporting will win against Arsenal or the actual whole thing. If you think Sporting will win the whole thing, that is a massive shout. But I won't be too surprised if Sporting knock out Arsenal, to be honest. Arsenal have just been really poor recently. Apparently, I didn't manage to see much of the game against Bournemouth, but from what I heard, apparently Arsenal were not great. Free kick here for Como. And just showing a replay, I think Thierry Henry and Raphael Varane enjoyed that goal from Valle, as well as all the Como fans in the stadium. It could get better. Nico Paz with a free kick. And it's just off target, just over the bar. How good is he, by the way, Nico Paz? He is unbelievable. The underdogs, they are the underdogs. Sporting are definitely underdogs. I remember Tottenham tried to sign me. I'm a Tottenham fan, by the way. And we tried to sign him. We tried to sign him in the summer. Imagine we had Nico Paz. Honestly, we would be cooking. But we're not because we're shit. And we might get relegated. Well, not even might. I think we will get relegated, to be honest. Can't see a way we stay up at all. Of course, here is the live standings at the moment. Como back into the top 4. Was a chance here for Como to make it 2-0 in the effort. I mean, it wasn't the greatest effort from Perón, I think it was. Don't think Perón got much contact on his shot. Here come into Çalhanoğlu. Barella puts in a good ball trying to find DiMarco, but it's claimed by Buets. And that's a great ball from the keeper. And Inter are exposed here. Nico Paz is going to go alone, and it's 2-0. What a goal from Nico Paz. And it's an assist for the goalkeeper. He created the first and he scores the second. And Como are in absolute dreamland here against the league leaders. Inter are crumbling and Como are in absolute dreamland. It's 2-0. And what a ball that is from the goalkeeper. I mean, Inter so exposed to the back. He could have played it to Duvikaz, but Paz says, fuck that. I'm doing it on my own. And it's a brilliant finish. I mean, I was saying a couple minutes ago, how underrated is Nico Paz? How good is Nico Paz? He is unbelievable. And what a finish that is. Oh, it's a beautiful finish. Como 2, Inter Milan 0. Fabulous finish. Beautiful. Work to do for Chivu and for Inter at the break. Here come Inter. Can they get a goal? 1 minute first. I'll stop his time and it's in. Marcus Thuram. What a quick response. Marcus Thuram. A lifeline restored for Inter. And Inter probably needed that because they haven't been great at all in this first half. Oh, it's not the greatest defending from Van der Bremt, who I actually think has been quite solid in this first half. He's got to be a bit stronger there. Not even a bit. He's got to be way stronger. It's a good ball into the box. I'm not sure he put it in. But Van der Bremt, the defender's got to be better. And there goes half time here in Como. And what a game we've had so far. Como in front of the break. But Thuram getting a life back for Inter. But Como get a huge 3 points in the moment in the race for Champions League football. Paz and Valle with the goals. Thuram with the last kick of the half. Half time. It's Como 2, Inter Milan 1. And I will return for the second half. Okay, perfect timing. We are back as the second half is underway. Inter score. What do you mean, Inter score? It's 2-1. Says here, look. But yeah, if Inter did score, yeah, just before half time. But yeah, second half underway. And there have been a couple of changes at the break, which I'll run through in a minute. I'll run through in just a minute. Let me just sit down. Hold on, let me just. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't already, go and follow European Football All Time on Instagram. But yeah, so here are the changes at halftime. It's actually a double one for Como. They've taken off Diego Carlos and they've taken off the captain, Sergi Roberto. And let's find out who Fabregas has brought on. I can't speak. Jacobo Ramon and Lucas D'Acunha are the oncoming players. There's also a change as well for Inter. Surprisingly, Pastoni's off. And it looks like Carlos Augusto will fill in where Bastoni was. So changes for both sides at the break. A pretty dominant first half. Well, I wouldn't say dominant. Como, in my opinion, the better team in that first half, obviously. Thuram, literally the last kick of the half, getting Inter back into the game. But let's see what happens in the second half. As Inter are on the attack with Francesco Acerbi. Now it's with Marcus Thuram. It's great feet from him. Acerbi. And the flag goes up on that near side. And it will be a free kick to Como. Oh, hello.
There's some red shorts in there if you wanted them.
Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I could have used my tray, to be honest. I don't know, let me put my shorts on. Let me put my pyjama shorts on. There we go. I don't have to sit in my dressing gown. I doubt I'll need this when I go to Milan in the summer. Because it will be boiling. Right there. Oh, there we go. But yeah, anyway, of course, just looking at the table at the moment. Hold on, we'll come back to that in a second. Here come Como. Oh, I'm lucky there from Nico Paz. Now it's with Barella for Inter. Trying to fall. And what's the keeper doing here? It's Thuram. It's 2-2. Marcus Thuram gets his second of the game. And Inter, inside 4 minutes of the second half, are back all square. And I have to say, what on earth is Buets, the goalkeeper, doing? He's in no man's land. Thuram, simple, dink over the top. And Inter are back into this game. They've started strong in this second half. It's a lovely ball over the top. I think a bit of miscommunication. I thought Buets. It looks like Buets thought he would get on the end of it. No communication between him and Kempf. And a great finish from Thuram. And Inter back into the game. And I was going to say that Inter only remains 6 points clear. But that will go to 7 points clear now because of that goal. And I think Como will only be inside the top 4 on goal difference. But what a lovely finish that was from Marcus Thuram. That was a fantastic goal. But let's see what response we get from Como to that equaliser. A brace for the Frenchman, Marcus Thuram. Here's Kempf. It's a good ball into Batterina. Cleared away by Francesco Iturbi. Good touch and brilliant there from Barella. Diao. Nico Paz into De Vicaz. Oh, it's a good save from Sommer. Perlone with the effort. Thuram. Barella been much better from Inter at the start of this second half. Here's Piotr Zielinski, the Polish midfielder. Onto Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Barella. Beautiful football being played here from Inter. Denzel Dumfries puts a good ball in. And Çalhanoğlu fires it over the bar. Batterina. De Vicaz. Looking promising here for Como. Diao. Chance for Diao. Good block. Inter defending really well. DiMarco. Finds no one and back with Buets. 53rd goal involvement in the last 3 seasons for Marcus Thuram. Oh, and a risky challenge there by Piotr Zielinski. And he will pick up a yellow card. I don't think Van der Bremt like that. The right back for Como. Of course, just looking at the fixtures next week. Of course, Como, they play first next week. Next Friday at 5:30 away to Sassuolo. That could be a decent game, to be fair. And Inter also in action next Friday as they take on Cagliari. Next Saturday night, by the way, is Roma against Atalanta. That could be a big one. And next Sunday night will be in Turin. Juventus versus Bologna. And then Monday night, that's a big game. Lecce versus Fiorentina. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't actually see that. I think it was a chance for Como. Here come Inter. They're going to be making some changes, by the way, Inter. Let's find out who's coming on. I'm not too sure who it is. Been a really strong start. Also, as well, next Saturday, Napoli against Lazio. 5 p.m. That's a big game. And then looking at 26th of April is Milan against Juventus. How big could that be? It's actually a triple change. Look, it looks a double at first, but it's going to be a triple change for Inter. I think I saw a number 14. So I'm going to assume that Boni is coming on. But here comes Como. Diao. Really good defending there. Oh, and that's going to be a yellow card for Diao for booting the ball against the advertisement boarding. Don't think Davide Massa like that. Diao trying to plead his innocence. From the referee's class that as booting the ball away, which, if he has, I don't really get that. Who's actually got who on the last day in Serie A? Who's actually playing each other? Here we go, match day 38. Bologna have got Inter. I mean, Inter will probably win the league by then. Fiorentina, Atalanta, that could be a massive game at both ends. Verona against Roma. They've got the Turin derby on the last day. What the hell? Well, here come the changes now for Inter. Boni comes on for Esposito. They've taken DiMarco off, which is interesting. I thought he was having a good game. He comes off. Luis Henrique is on. And they're taking off Zielinski for Sukic. Some interesting changes from Inter. Who do you think going to win? I don't know. It's in the balance. Inter have definitely come out better in this second half. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Thuram up there. And it's collected by Buets, the Como goalkeeper. I mean, like I said, Bologna, Inter would have won the league by then. I mean, like I said, Fiorentina, Atalanta could be big. Verona, Roma could be big. Cremonese, Como could be a big game as well. But yeah, so after this match day, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so after this match day, there's 6 games left in the league. I might not stream it, but I might watch that Sassuolo Como game. I like Sassuolo, they're a good team. So it is a free kick for Inter. Can they take the lead for the first time tonight? The league leaders. Let's see if they can score in front of the travelling from Milan. Çalhanoğlu swings it in. Dumfries is there, and Dumfries heads it in, and Inter are in front. And what a turnaround in the second half for Inter. And how big of a goal could that be? Fabregas can't believe it. He crouches down to the ground. That is a huge goal for Inter. And as it stands, it takes them 9 clear with 6 to play. A brilliant free kick. What a ball in. Not the greatest defending from Como. No one in blue for Como is nowhere near Denzel Dumfries. It's a wicked ball in from Çalhanoğlu, and Dumfries is just unmarked. No one picks him out. Great goal. Oh my God, I joined the stream again and the team is it. Matt, it's your luck. It's your luck, mate. Anyway, how are you doing, Matt? How are you doing? But with half an hour to go, it's Como 2, Inter 3. What's happened to Como in this second half? Chivi must have said some big words to those Inter players at half time because Como were the better team in the first half. Oh, here they come with Valle. They could equalise here. It's a chance for Como. It's just wide for Batterina. What a chance. Although it's back to school tomorrow. Ain't it? Shit, ain't it? It is. Shit. To be fair, I think I've only got 9 weeks left. So, and plus as well, I'm only in 3 times a week, so hopefully those 9 weeks will go quite quickly. And then it's 6 until May half term. And then obviously when I come back from May, it'll be 2 or 3. I mean, they have got options on the bench, Como, and big ones as well. Alvaro Morata on the bench, because everyone knows about him. Any Celtic fans in the chat as well. Nicholas Kuhn on the bench. Jesus Rodriguez on there as well. They have got options on the bench. Oh, I tell you, like Martinez is on the bench for Inter. I thought he wasn't. Yeah, tell me about it. GCSE start early May. Yeah, it's not long now. Holds on chance here. Baturina tries to pull it back to Paz. And it's really good defending by Dumfries. Here they come into with Manuel Akanji, the Manchester City loanee. Sukic. Good chance. Yeah, when do GCSE start? To be fair, I've got... I think my first... Because I have to retake maths and English. I think my first one is on the 3rd of May. Did you see AC Milan result? Yeah, I did, yeah. They lost 3-0, which I was very surprised about. Very surprised. Is Prem Predictions uploaded yet? It's taking ages to upload. No, I don't want that channel. That's my main one. I want my other one. Has it uploaded yet? Probably not. No, it hasn't. It's on 47% uploaded. Here come Como searching for an equaliser. They've dropped out of the top 4 at the moment. Como. Oh, it's a poor ball there from Valle. Inter with the most headed goals this year. Fucking Cagliari are 3rd. Joint 3rd. With Napoli. Kemp. I don't really know what's happened to Como in this second half. I mean, I wouldn't say they've been bad. Inter have just been very good defensively in this second half. Of course, plus as well, this is actually the 3rd meeting between these two this year, because they've already faced each other once in the league. They faced each other in the semi-final first leg of the Coppa Italia, so they've actually still got to play each other one more time in the second leg of the San Siro of the semi-final. I think it's currently tied at 0-0 at the moment. I think they're tied at 0-0 at the moment. Yeah, it is. It's tied at 0-0. It's actually, 21st of April. So not next Tuesday, the following Tuesday. Well, I'll tell you, so I'll rephrase that. So not the upcoming Tuesday, the Tuesday after is the second leg of Inter against Como. Then, of course, the winner of that plays Atalanta or Lazio in the final. So technically, it could be a home final for Lazio. Obviously, Lazio play their game because the finals are the Olimpico. And that's where Lazio and Roma play. Oh, I bet there's a fucking... I bet there's like Premier League on. 21st of April. I bet there's Premier League on. Told you. There's EFL on as well. Brighton, Chelsea. Oh, I could watch that. Who's in the Championship? Cov Pompey, Leicester. Oh, what's happened here? Free kick. It's a free kick. I don't think Barella agrees with it. He's just having a word with the ref. I didn't see it, to be fair. Let's have a look. Wow. Nico Paz just slips, doesn't he? That's very harsh to give a foul. Can't believe how good Como have been doing. They have. They've been doing... I can't believe how good Fabregas has done. He's done so good with this team. To compete as well with teams like Inter and Juve, etc. It's crazy. Well, Como are going to make a change here. It looks like it's a change at right back. Van der Bremt is coming off. And they're going to bring on Ivan Šmolić, Croatian international. Šmolić recently getting called up to the Croatian national team. He played in their friendly against Brazil. He was part of the team anyway. Oh, cheers, Flash score. No Deserby pounds. Fuck off. Çalhanoğlu helps it on. And the offside flag is up against Thuram. I haven't seen much of the Cunha in this second half for Como. But yeah, so 21st of April, Brighton got Chelsea, got Championship, Cov against Pompey. I mean, Cov will be up by then. Leicester against Hull, Norwich Derby, Oxford Wrexham, QPR Swansea, Southampton Bristol City, Stoke Millwall, and West Brom Watford. Yeah, so just looking at the table at the moment, Inter go 9 points clear with 6 to go. I mean, surely if Inter can hold on, you'd expect the title to be, well, Inter, you'd expect Inter to have at least one hand on it. Of course, Como failing to capitalise on Juve's win last night, but Como do go first in the next match week away to Sassuolo, which, I mean, won't be an easy game. They're a decent team, Sassuolo. You know, Domenico Berardi, the main man for them. Got Muric in goal, the ex-Burnley goalkeeper. Pinamonti as well, Sassuolo have got a few decent players. So it is a free kick for Como approaching the final 20 minutes here by Lake Como. The free kick is struck, and what a save. Still alive here. Oh, what a save again from Jan Sommer. What an effort that was. I'm not sure who it was. It might have been... Is it Nico Paz? What's happened here? I think Como are asking for handball. What an effort, by the way. Who even struck that? And they're asking for handball. Was it a Cherby? Or it might have been off a Kanji, actually. No, it was a Cherby. Nah, don't think it's a... No. I think it was Nico Paz who struck it. I'm not sure. Cleared forward by Sommer. Free kick for Como. Mate, the Champions League, Europa League and Conference League are going to be mad. I'm watching Atleti on Tuesday. I'm going to bother watching Liverpool. Can't see a way they're turning it around. No way. Imagine Palace fuck up a 3-0 lead. I don't think they will. Good ball into the box here for Inter. It could get worse for Como. It has. It's another goal. And it's Denzel Dumfries again. And surely that's the 3 points heading the way of Inter. And the Inter fans, look how much it means to them. And Como, I just got to feel bad for them. They have kind of capitulated in this second half. Inter have come out flying. It's a great ball into the box. Akanji did really well to win that header up against Kemp. And Dumfries just comes in and hits it first time. Low, hard, into the corner. Great finish. 4-2. Game over. Goal. Indeed, goal. Yeah, it should be a good week. It should be. Como need 2 to try and get something out of this. Maybe they could get one back as Jao puts it across. It's good defending by Çalhanoğlu. Como win it back. Kept in play there by Jan Sommer. I mean, I don't think Como have been bad, but Somerton and Don Hutchinson have made a good point that, I mean, I've said it as well. Chivy must have said some big words at half time. Because I don't think Inter were that good in the first half, but they came out really good in this second half. But Como still fighting here. Here's Baturina for them. Baturina. Da Cunha. Here's the substitute. No, it's not. Baturina, sorry. And there was the substitute. I don't know. Jiao. Ooh. Few handball shouts from the Como fans. Sounds like a good game. Yeah, it has been a fairly good game, to be fair. I mean, like I said, Inter go 9 points clear. 6 to go. That's one hand, really, on the league. I mean, I've said it since the start. I think Inter will win it. Did I say Inter? I think I said Inter will win it. No, I think I said Napoli, actually. Who did I say? I think I think I might have said Napoli, actually. I'm going to double check. I think I said Napoli. I think I said Inter to finish 4th or something. Yeah, I did. I said Napoli and I said Inter 2nd. So I rephrased that. I didn't say that. To be fair, my logic at the start of the year, I thought Napoli were going to piss the league, to be honest. At the start of the year, I thought Napoli were going to piss it. I thought the players they were bringing in and Conte staying. I wasn't convinced with Chibu going to Inter at the start of the year. And considering how they played at the Club World Cup as well. But, I mean, fair play to Inter because they've just kind of walked it, really. Well, I mean, to be fair, it was tight. But I think after Como drew to AC Milan 2-2 at San Siro, I think after that game, really, is where Inter just started to run away with it. Yellow card for Sukic. Why did I predict Como to finish? I predicted Como to finish 9th. Oh my god. Even worse, I predicted Fiorentina 6th. Oh my god. Atalanta 11th. I mean, that's only because they bought in. I also thought Spurs would get top 10, so we all get it wrong. I think I said we finished 6th. And Inter making a change down. Barella just giving a wave, bit of a sarcastic wave towards the Como fans as Henrik Mkhitaryan comes on, formerly of Manchester United. No, it's dispossessed. Henrique. Can Inter get a 5th? Henrique still going. Thuram. Henrique gets it back. It's a good save from the keeper. Nice 1-2 there between Henrique and not sure who the other person was. Free kick for Como. Yellow card shown to Acerbi. Davikas has barely got involved in this game. He's barely touched the ball, to be honest. Davikas, the striker. And speaking of strikers, it looks like we're going to see Alvaro Morata. I haven't heard his name in a while. And you probably expect Davikas to be going off. Tell it's not actually. They're actually taking Diao off for Alvaro Morata. And Alex Valle goes off for Como. And they've brought on the former Liverpool man, Alberto Moreno. You might remember that video. And all you fans. Oh no, was it him? Or was it someone else? Who was it? I swear it was him that did that video. I swear it. Who was the guy that did that video of to the fans of Liverpool, get out? I swear that was him. Or was it? I can't remember how the video went. Let me find it on TikTok quickly. I swear it was him who did it. Oh, fuck off. Go fuck off, Brexit bubbles, you twat. To the fans of... I can't remember. Oh, I swear it was Alberto Moreno who did it. Here it is. It was him. It was him. Oh, it was... I found the video now. It was after the... I think it was after the Europa League final when United lost to Villarreal. Alberto Moreno did this. Here we go. There you go. Do you remember that video, Matt? Alberto Moreno did that after they beat you in the final a couple of years ago. To all the fans of Liverpool, vamos! Man United, get out! A brace actually for both Thuram and Denzel Dumfries tonight. Juve. Try to forget it. Free kick for Inter. For Como, sorry. And it is a yellow card. Lots of yellow cards the referee's giving out. Augusto with the foul on Duvikaz. Oh, my leg. Oh, man, I don't want to. Can we just have one more week off? Give me another week off, please. Oh. I don't want to go to college, man. I can't be arsed. And there's all the Como fans waving their scarves, the ultras. Approaching the final 5 minutes. Como 2, Inter 4. Inter as it stands, heading 9 points clear at the top of Serie A with 6 to go. Nico Paz. And that goes right into the ultras. I know how you feel. Exactly. I mean, like I was saying, Inter going 9 points clear with 6 to go. One hand firmly tight, probably, on that Scudetto for Inter. I mean, Como, even though they are missing the chance to go into the top 4, but I mean, considering what this is Como's second or third year in Serie A, I mean, Adam Summerton just said it a couple of minutes ago, any sort of European football for a club like Como is huge for them. Considering a couple of years ago, this was a second division team. I mean, look at them now. Como now bringing in players like Alvaro Morata, Gerard Moreno, etc. Having quality players like Nico Paz, Alberto Moreno, sorry. Did I say Alvaro? I don't know. Here's the Cunha. Speaking of Moreno, here he is on the ball. Oh, goes all the way through. And Luis Henrique comes out on top for Inter. He's going to shield it out for a throw-in. Honestly, man, get me to Como one day. Get me to Como, man. I need to go there one day. Throw him launched in by Smulic, the Croatian. I forgot his name, man. Can Como get a goal? Here's Nico Paz. Moreno. And Paz is there. Oh, was he caught there? I think he's given a free kick. Right on the edge of the box. The Inter players surround the referee. I think he saw it late. And this is a good opportunity for Como to get a goal. Bonnie has been booked. Let's have a look. So Moreno. Oh, that's close to being inside the box. So Paz plays it to Moreno. He puts it in. Cleared away by Mkhitaryan. That is very close. Is that inside the box? Oh, I think it is. I think VAR might have to have a look at this. And they're checking it. They are checking it. Penalty. Wow, the referee didn't even have to go to the monitor. Whoever's in the VAR room has given a penalty to Como. I think it is the right call. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's a good point. The contact does come from Paz as he's taken the shot. Obviously, Bonnie's gone in. But anyway, here we go. Penalty is scored by D'Acunha. And Como, in the 88th minute, are back in the game. Great penalty, to be fair, from Lucas D'Acunha. 4-3. What a game. We'll take a look. Of course, we'll have a look. This is what Fabregas is doing. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like I was saying before D'Acunha scored, it was Paz who shot. Obviously, Bonnie's come flying in, and mainly it's Nico Paz who has made the contact. I mean, it's quite. I'll probably agree with Don Hutchinson, to be honest. It is quite harsh, but I can see why they've given it. They couldn't, could they? Maybe. Can Como get another goal? Here's the goal scorer, Lucas D'Acunha. How long are we going to get? Here's Kemp. D'Acunha. Nico Paz. Inter won a free kick. Alberto Moreno puts it in. Nico Paz puts it in, and the header is well off target from Alberto Moreno. It was, we just had to keep it down. What a ball in from Nico Paz. Oh, he hasn't even headed it. It's come off his shoulder. Five minutes added time is given. I don't think Fabregas is happy with 5 minutes. Free kick for Como. They're in a bit of panic mode at the moment. They want to get on with it. Inter. Oh, and it's kicking off here between Akanji and Jacobo. Yellow cards for him. And maybe for Jacobo as well. Jacobo Ramon is full name and number 14 for Como. That's probably got to be an extra couple of seconds. And this is a great opportunity. Can Como make it 4-4 and come back from 4-2 down? If they do, this stadium is about to erupt. Here we go. In it goes from Dacunyan. Still alive here. Nico Paz puts it in towards the back post to Morata. And a Moreno. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, what a chance. Jacobo Ramon. The players just got booked. Oh, we just couldn't keep it down. It's fist in there from Moreno. Oh, what a chance. He's onside. Oh, it's fist at him. He just well to react quickly. Oh, it's so close. Oh, my God. What a chance for Como. Fabregas still believes his team can get something. Inter is going to try and keep the ball. That's going to be a free kick. That sounds a great game. It has been a good game. They're going to go short, which they do. Çalhanoğlu. Inter is going to try and hold on to the ball. It didn't last very long. Morata. Handball. He's giving a free kick anyway. Referee says carry on. Buets is urging the players to get forward. The goalkeeper for Como, by the way, launched it forward. And Sommer will take his time. Launch forward. Straight up to the other goalkeeper. Buets clears it forward again. Header won by Dumfries. Booted up by Mkhitaryan, I think. Buets. Fabregas urging his team forward. Chivu wants his team to get back and defend. Oh, Morata. Alberto Moreno, good ball in. Oh. Claimed by Sommer. Yeah, it's taking a bit of a hit there, Carlos Augusto. Alberto Moreno. Seconds remain. It's one last chance here for Como. They've got to get it up. It's got to go forward. They want the full-time whistle, and they get the full-time whistle. And that is a massive 3 points for Christian Chivu and for Inter. He celebrates with his coaching staff. The substitutes huddle together with the players, and Inter know what a game it's been. And Inter Milan, the players know, and everybody knows how big that is for Inter. Inter Milan, 9 points clear with 6 to go. And Napoli and Milan will be reacting to this. Disappointed, really. Napoli drew earlier at Parma. Milan were beaten yesterday by Udinese. And Inter have got a massive win. And surely that is one hand on the Scudetto. Unless something miraculous happens in the final 6 games. A massive opportunity gone for Como. Juve will be happy, really, that their rivals have won that game. It keeps them in the top 4. But what a game it was. The full-time score from the Stadio Tiepse Sinigaglia by Lake Como. Como 3, Inter 4. What a game. And look at all those European games this week. Atletico Barca, Arsenal, Sporting, Bayern, Real, Forest, Porto, Villa, Bologna, Fiorentina, Palace. Next Sunday, Juve, Bologna. Ooh, big game. Big game. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to end the stream here. Great game of football to round off the day. And I'll see you soon.